right, it is 6:04, and I am Corey Rail, and I'm calling the meeting of the Pawlet Public Library Board of Trustees to order. It's Tuesday, February 10th, 2026.
Do we need a phone?
All right. I'm sorry?
Do we need a phone?
It's a computer. It's going to be a Teams meeting.
Okay,
Yep.
thanks.
Okay. Well, we can introduce ourselves, I guess. I've already gone. Lauren?
Lauren Herbert, trustee, treasurer.
Amy Miller, trustee.
Phoebe McChesney, trustee.
Sue Laporte, trustee,
Vice Chair?
vice chair.
And are you taking notes for us
Note
today?
taker today.
Okay, today, okay. And then in March, we will have an organizational meeting, and we will figure all of that out. Okay, so first is to review the operating norms. As a board, we will focus on agenda topics, be open-minded, respect each other, value different viewpoints, be responsive and responsible to our community with reference to the strategic plan, make decisions based on data and facts, listen to each other, be reflective, and run meetings that respect time, have concise agendas, and are transparent. Okay, first, then next is to add or delete agenda items. Does anybody have anything?
I wanted to add, just very quickly, I wanted to set a rate for the copier charges.
Okay.
And I had done a little research, and I just Googled prices for libraries in Vermont, and I can't find that paper. I thought I put it in this bag, but I didn't, but I can generalize it.
Okay.
So.
And I wanted to add, Slate Valley Action Group contacted me today and asked, they said that they were interested in doing a seed swap, and they did one last year, and they were wondering if the library would tag onto that and even have it here, since we do have a seed library. So I said I would bring it to the board, and that would be in this, the library report. So that was my only addition. And actually, I am not sure if we need the second executive session. The first one is the one that we will have at 6:30. That's scheduled. So I guess at the end of that, we will know whether or not we would need another executive session, or we would just move on to action. So, okay, so do I have a motion to approve the agenda with those additions?
I'll make a motion.
Thanks, Lauren.
Second.
Thanks, Amy. Any more discussion?
Where do you want to put the discussion about the copier stuff?
In your, maybe treasurer's report?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, we have an agenda. Public comments. We only have one member of the public. Gordon, hi.
Big burden to undertake.
Okay.
So do you anticipate something being reported out at the end of the executive sessions?
Yeah, I mean, yes, I have an action discussion on the steps involved, so that's my intention. Don't know what it is, but that's on the agenda. Okay. All right. Okay, well, next I have to approve meeting minutes from January 13th and the 21st. And those have been circulated, yes, okay. So, any motion?
Motion to approve the minutes.
Thanks, Phoebe. And second?
I'll second.
Thanks, Lauren. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? All right, we have those, and then we need to post.
So I'm up.
Yes, Lauren.
Already, that was so fast.
That is fast, and again, we have that call scheduled at 6:30, so we have 21 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you guys got a bunch of emails from me. Were you guys able to open up Okay, because it's, the Excel and these non-Mac computers are all new for me.
Oh, okay.
So it's a learning curve, and I'm making mistakes left and right. But I was able to go back to the budget, which was the second one you guys had. Did you, I guess you can pull it up on your phone. And there was a surplus of, this is not correct. I guess I have to look on my phone. Excuse me.
I did not print it.
I have it here if you want.
Yeah, I thought I did, but, it was like a little over $1,500, maybe $1,533 or something like that.
I think there was 3120.
No, no, because I changed, that was not correct.
Oh.
Yeah, and I put it in,
Oh, I didn't print that last one out, sorry.
and I put it in board development. I put it at the end of expenditures as board development, so we could use that money to, have board development, board growth, board, all the different programs that we've seen, and thought that was a good use. And wanted to just discuss that with you guys if you had any other ideas. But where is my phone? Because I thought I printed it all out, and I thought I put it in a different...
I didn't print the latest one out. So the thing is, we can't have, we can't forecast a surplus, so we have to have a balanced to zero budget to present. And the other one will get printed, unfortunately, but we will be, we can bring the corrected budget to the town meeting and offer printed copies of it in the library and at the town meeting. So, so that is why it's on the agenda again.
So I am not seeing where I put it. I wonder if I put it someplace else. But in any case, that's where I put it. I created a new line.
I can try to print it out from here.
I think I have it right here, because this one has a zero balance, surplus deficit of 0.
Okay.
But I don't see it on any of the lines, so I'm a little confused. Do you want to try to pre-print it? But anyway, I think that regardless, it's more about just discussing it, if everyone was able to... I guess I didn't explain it in the email.
Right.
If anyone had any questions. When I submitted the budget originally to Julie, I had just done a straight addition of 4% increase across the board, except for the appropriations, where we got a 10% raise. And I think there was one other area that we discussed before we approved the budget that I bumped more than 0.4%. But because of the way that I was working in the Excel, there was a line on the surplus deficit from a previous year that just added 4%, and that's where that $3,120 came from. But that wasn't the actual number. When I took the revenue and I subtracted the cost, it was like $1,500. So I took that $1,500, I created a new line for board development and zeroed out the balance. That's essentially what happened.
And did the board development go at the bottom?
I thought I put it at the bottom.
I don't see it.
Yeah, so that's confusing. I will, yeah, I mean, I don't know why this is 0, because this is it. This is...
So mine, okay.
It's not under,
This is under budget 2027. This doesn't show, the one that came up is still with the surplus, and which was calculated.
Even the corrected one that I sent the second time?
Mm-hmm, the second one, yeah.
Because, all right, so this is what I printed out, and it's 0, but what's odd is that, and I'm sure it's just me and my computer, my lack of computer skills. But what's odd is that this one, I didn't put it under miscellaneous library expenses.
Okay.
So in order to get this, for people to approve it,
We would have to get it to 0.
I mean, it's at 0, the way I had it, just as, and it's showing 0 on this, but I don't know.
But we don't have it. You have it there?
Yeah.
Can you make copies of that for us?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Yeah, and these numbers they go to 0.
Okay.
I just don't know where
What you sent
I
us
put it.
did it.
Okay, I'm
It was
gonna,
like $371 or something you said?
no. The original one that I sent out that we approved erroneously, by accident, had a $3,120 surplus, but that was a false number. It wasn't real.
It wasn't calculating from the actual things. It was a,
But there was an actual surplus of $1,500, a little over $1,500, and that's where I took and put it into board development. I thought that would be the best use of the, I mean, that's what we could talk about tonight, and if people thought that there needed to be more money someplace else, but I also could, I mean, we don't have a whole lot of time.
Right.
So why I would do that, why don't we just pass around the warrant, and if anyone, you can look at it, and then if you have any questions, let me know.
I just looked at it online, so it looks,
The copier is hopefully doing that. Okay. This is the sheet I found on the copiers. Manchester is 15 cents for black and white, 25 cents for color. Oh no, 45 cents for color, I'm sorry. They have two-sided prices as well, so it's 25 cents for both two-sided black and white and 75 cents for two-sided color. Castleton was just 25 cents each. Wallingford was 10 cents for black and white, 50 cents color. Bennington, 15 cents black and white, 25 color. Shelburne, 25 black and white, 40% color. Heinsberg, 25 black and white, 50% color. Charlotte, 10 and 25. I mean, the thing is, I've bought ink for the library at least 2 times since I've been treasurer, and it's expensive, so I really think that there should be an appropriate, I think that probably some of the higher numbers are when they've reassessed what the costs are. Although, I will say also the last 2 months, there's been a real low in how much it's been used. 2 months before that, I was depositing like $20 a month from monies from copiers, but the last 2 months, no. So, I don't know what you guys think about that, but I just wanted to get a consensus with the board so that Heidi can make a sign.
was it like 5 cents and 15?
I think it was 10 and...
Just 10?
I don't remember now, because
Okay.
she took it down, and then she had donations, so I took that down.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
So-
5 cents, I think. Oh, well.
It was low.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, guys?
We don't have any, we don't keep track of how, well, we hadn't kept track of how much it's used by the public. So that would be a good thing we could do as well, just to know.
We
because
could
We bear
keep
the,
some kind of record.
Yeah.
Because there's no record keeping.
Yeah,
I think
there hasn't been.
people are using more color than they are black and white.
okay.
Because I know that Helen uses it for the farmer's market. and
Right.
That's in color.
And that's pretty saturated, but she paid.
Yeah,
So
always.
So why, that's weird.
Well, there was...
Maybe they haven't,
I'm not sure.
They charge across the street.
I do not know what they charge across the street. But I did call a lot of other, or Googled a lot of other libraries.
The first, okay, so what was?
15 and 45 was
that sounds
Manchester.
good.
Yeah. Or if we want to keep it like,
I like
25
it being
and-
a little low at 15.
oh, yeah, yeah.
15 for black and white if somebody needs it.
Right.
But if they want color, they should pay more, and,
Should we-
I mean, you know,
yeah,
Yeah,
50 cents, just to not
I think
make
50
change?
cents would be easier for a
Yeah.
color picture, and I think that that's appropriate.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
expensive, so,
you want to do 15 and 50?
Yeah, I just think making change would be,
or 20 and 50.
25 and 50 if we just want to deal in quarters.
That's what Heinsberg does, and that's probably what the
that's
rationale
why.
was.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
problem is, otherwise you're dealing with
But
nickels and
It's not like
dimes,
we're running a
literally.
hot dog stand where people are coming for lunch and lining up, you know?
That's true.
I mean, we could probably, whatever.
Yeah, Castleton just says 25 each. Wallingford was 10 and 50, so Bennington 15 and 25. So it was all over the place.
Yeah.
It is.
You want to do 15 and, I'd like to do 15 and 50.
15.50 or 15 and 45, because we're already doing 15, so.
Okay.
we're 10 and 50.
Oh, boy.
15 and 50 is fine.
50.
I'm fine with 10 and 50. I mean,
Okay.
I think the black ink and paper. No, I've exhausted myself.
No, we have a lot to talk, you can't.
Okay, so
I'm sorry.
Yeah, says she who's just waking up. Okay, I will make a motion then to make it a policy to charge 15 cents for a black and white copy and 45 cents for a color copy.
All right.
Is there a second?
Second.
Now we can talk about it. Does
We
anybody have a
discussed
counter?
it pretty thoroughly.
An amendment?
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay.
Great. And then
Carries, so 15 and 45.
Yep.
Yes, okay. She's making us, letting
For a
Heidi
sign.
know right away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Name's misspelled on here, I don't know if that's a problem.
How is it? Oh, you got too many
O-E.
letters? Why don't you change it? Why don't you cross it out and change it?
So, I guess,
Sorry, I was
can
just
approve-
saying my
Yeah.
name was misspelled.
no, yeah, we can approve and sign the warrant then, if I have a motion for that. To approve the warrant?
A motion to approve the warrant.
Okay. Second?
I'll second it.
Okay, do we have any more discussion? I'm just getting, I got a motion for the warrant to be
Okay.
signed.
Thank you.
Any discussion or questions on the warrant? It's like, yeah. Okay, all in favor? Aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? No, here we go.
Thank you.
Phoebe's name needs to be changed on there.
Oh.
so.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Can you pass that one down too? And one more.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we have the copier and then the warrant is signed. Okay. So we have minutes to talk about the budget in a little bit more detail. So,
Yeah.
okay, so budget,
So I don't know where the mystery thing went. I also had some notes that I erased. So again, I just went from the 26 budget, put up, we agreed to this. We added 4% to the budget across the board except for appropriations, which went up 10%. And I'm trying to remember what
I'm sorry, the appropriation is, what is the number for that?
it's 73,000, it's this
Oh, it is, okay.
$73,752.87.
Okay, never mind. I thought, I saw the other one had 13,000 from January. Okay.
Okay, that must, I don't know what
Something weird happened to
Okay,
that file then.
I'm sure it's
Okay.
me and Excel.
Okay, sorry. So 73, that is the accurate one for, that we know that that's proposed by the town.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm trying to remember what the other big increase was that we discussed. Oh, no, it wasn't the legal counsel.
I know we talked about something with interlibrary loan, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yes, yeah.
we just said oh, yeah, I think that's what it was, actually, Amy.
There was something about,
Because it was under budgeted, and we put it to what we put it closer to what the actuals are.
Because had been attributed to assistant
Travel.
librarian and then the mileage
Yep.
as well.
travel or postage or something like that.
It's-
It
it
was
was
for mileage. It was
Yeah,
the-
mileage gas.
Yep.
So that is,
Well, it's also down here, that's not budgeted correctly. So that wasn't bumped up. Where's the mileage gas? There it is.
Yeah.
that would be 0 and then it would all go to the interlibrary loan, that amount. What courier service interlibrary loan, that one on the bottom. So, because it has, yeah, so see in fiscal year 26, we're over budget, so for that courier service, we did talk about
Yes.
changing that one. That right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was there anything in the minutes? Because we did vote on it, didn't we?
We did.
The vote was on.
That would have been the earlier meeting.
Yeah, it was suggested 2,000. It was put, it's in the printout I have from the January one, 2,000 for interlibrary loan.
On this last one, right above the office operation?
Yep.
All right, so,
So that fell off somehow.
yep. And, so now I feel like it's a big blunder.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to tidy it up and it can't wait till the March meeting, correct? Or it can, because it already went,
It could, because we just have to present, no, we have to present it before that town meeting.
right.
I think our
Town
meetings.
reports are out.
Yeah, the town reports are out. They're gonna be
But
inaccurate.
that's inaccurate.
But we're gonna we have to present it at the town meeting, which
Okay.
our meeting is after that, so we would have to do it before that. So we could do a special meeting, I guess, or if we can get it tonight, somehow get it to those numbers that we wanted.
Okay.
But that's,
What,
yeah.
So I have to,
we can make up a new sheet for town meeting and just pass it around when people are there. That's been done before.
okay.
And that we anticipate to pass it at our March meeting?
Sure. Yeah, sure. I mean,
I'd rather have something that was actually
or
passed.
if you want to pass it today, pass it today and then.
Yeah, that's what I would prefer,
That's
but,
fine too, yeah.
but
Probably.
it
But
looks
I
like it
probably
needs
have a
some
copy of
more.
it too.
Do you have your computer here with the file? Or the,
No, I'd have to go to that computer, or I could use the laptop. I just can't email from it, but I could get the laptop and put it on there. I bought an adapter to use the UBS, the USB drive on my computer, but
It
and I
doesn't
have
work?
Excel, but it wouldn't open.
well, what is this one from then? This,
I'm kind of confused.
okay, is it on that flash drive?
Yeah,
You're working on that flash drive?
yes.
Okay, so that flash drive, we can look at it right here on my computer.
Do you want me to grab it?
Yeah.
It's right here.
Okay, because what we were sent doesn't
Match.
have those numbers, yeah.
There you go.
Okay. All right, we will have to probably, postpone this to the after.
After the executive session.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
Okay.
So,
Totally.
We have 4 minutes.
But now it's just finding out what,
I don't understand.
like in a cut or paste or something, or insert a line.
That is not hard to do, but I had done that, and then it didn't.
Oh, whoops,
I-
okay, never mind.
I don't know, let's see what Corey discovers with what I've actually done on that thing.
This is, wait, but this was, when, you sent it out today, right?
No, I sent it a couple days ago. Or was it yesterday?
Okay.
I thought it was like 2 days ago.
Okay,
it was
it was
2
2
days
days
ago.
ago. Okay, so this one that I, on this flash drive, has, it has the interlibrary loan at 2,000, but the salaries, it has, last year was 57,200. And then, so, this line has 63,000 for salaries.
Oh. I think that's accurate.
Appropriation.
I think that's appropriate.
Yeah, that's, okay.
So this is all wrong. So everyone take this.
This thing you just gave us?
Yeah, rip it up.
Okay. So, equals.
That's right, that's what I was hoping for.
And we'll make more money off the copies.
Yes, that's right. Because it has a thing, it says, this alone is a,
So why did this, I don't even know how I printed out the
I
wrong
don't know
thing.
either. This is kind of confusing.
And then does that one have a zero balance?
No.
It doesn't?
No, it's got the 1588 surplus.
Even with does it have the development on there?
No, this does not have development.
Okay.
So that is a mystery one. Maybe that one, let me look.
Didn't save or something.
Yeah, maybe it didn't save,
be a
or
lot
maybe
of
it was on the.
Could be a lot of things.
A lot of things.
Technology's our friend and our foe.
Oh, I'm so my mom and dad. I'm so dirty.
This is a, no, it's on, okay, it was on a tab on the budget for fiscal year 26, but it didn't carry over to the other one, so.
So you're saying I'm close?
Sorry, there is one here
There's
that has
something-
a zero,
Okay.
and it does have 63,000 as the appropriation.
I'm feeling better,
not even-
but it doesn't have wait, it does have the development, the board development. It has to if it's at zero.
Yes, it does.
Okay, that's what I was wanting to send everybody.
Okay, so.
Wait, is that it?
Yes, so let me just see if I can print
I'm not
this.
gonna believe it till I see it.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can print this.
I'm not gonna believe it till I see it.
If I can print it, it would be great. Let me see, how many pages? Why is it? Oh, well, it's, okay, I'm just gonna print it. That's fine, if I can. Yeah, it looks like it is.
So it's 6:29.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Woo. Okay, so I'm gonna go into, let me see, I don't even know. Whoops. Okay.
Do you want somebody to read something?
Okay. Just a second, whoops. I'm just trying to see, okay, this, okay. Okay, yes. Oh, good. Sorry, I have it right here. No,
Wait, how come it's 4 pages?
because, it just, the format. Okay, so here's the motion. So we don't have anything on the floor for this, right? We are just discussing this budget, so we will put that back to later tonight.
Okay.
Okay. Approved
But it looks
budget.
like there is actually a
There is
clean-
something that we can approve.
Budget.
Yes, without more work, yes.
Oh my gosh. No
Okay.
more special meetings.
Phew, I know. Okay, so yes,
Are we?
No, but
wording?
yes, I do. I gave it to Sue.
Can I collect the
There's two motions. The first one, and then the second one.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion. It's motion number 1. Moved that the board finds, based on the advice of counsel, that premature general public knowledge of confidential attorney-client communications with the Pawlet Council concerning pending litigation in the matter of Barnes v. Town of Pawlet et al. And made for the purpose of providing professional legal services to the Town of Pawlet would place the Board of Trustees and Pawlet at a substantial disadvantage.
We're still working through the motion to go, so I just pulled this up.
I'll second that.
Okay.
Who
I'll
said
second.
first?
Lauren, you,
Oh, I did the first, I'm sorry.
yes, so
Yeah.
Lauren second. Okay, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
Motion 2, move that the board go into executive session pursuant to 1 VSA S 313A1E and F to receive professional legal advice in the form of confidential attorney-client communications with the council for the Town of Pawlet concerning pending litigation in the matter of Barnes v. Pawlet et al.
thanks, Sue. Second?
I'll second.
Thanks, Lauren. Any more discussion? Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay, we are going into executive session at 6:31. Okay, it is 7:17, and we are back in open meeting.
You're welcome.
We do not need the next item on our agenda, item 8, which was another executive session. So we'll move on to item 9. Discussion and action consider and act on next steps in the library director hiring process.
I'd like to make a motion, due to the passage of time, without an acceptance of our offer, I move to reopen the library director position.
Thanks, Sue. Do you have a second?
Second.
Who did that?
Go ahead, Phoebe.
Okay, Phoebe, thank you. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? No. So we are opening the position. I would like to then talk a little more about the timeline and our hiring committee and that entire process. Does anybody have thoughts on a timeline? As far as how soon we can advertise and
I think as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
so you're fine going with what we had, or yeah.
And I actually printed them out and I don't, oh wait, did I get them in the beginning?
Oh, here they are, okay.
The job description?
Yeah, I think it's right here.
It
Director, I
is.
printed it too.
And also you had, you sent us the Roxbury.
And the one that says, I did send that one just as an advertisement. Like I said, I was looking for language that, kind of reaches out or, kind of, that seemed like personable without being, weird. I don't know. I don't think I printed that one myself. That's unfortunate.
Which one are you talking about?
There was a an advertisement for a job.
I have.
Oh, I saw,
That came on
it was
the,
on the phone.
This?
Yes, yeah. So I like the structure about us, about our town, the position, and then the hours. Ideal applicant, I mean, I just liked all of the structure of this, and then it has a deadline to apply, with also communicated in this the timeline of interviewing and starting. And this came February 4th. So they had a month for a deadline to apply.
But besides the advertising, did you want to talk about the job description? I mean, let's,
Well, I just wanted to make sure everybody reviewed it. I mean, I think we did quite a
it's really thorough.
good job on that.
I mean, yeah.
The only thing that stuck out to me, and I can't completely formulate my thoughts about why, but the spokesperson part in the summary at the top,
Okay.
to me, maybe it's because it feels like that should be a shared responsibility between the board and the director, if you know what I mean, but
Yes.
I don't know if I'm completely articulating myself.
Do you mean that they wouldn't act on their own without the board approval,
Yeah.
so it'd be hand in hand?
Yeah,
more?
it sounds like a spokesperson or the spokesperson.
Right, it does say the,
But, so traditionally, and I don't know, because as long as I've been on the board, there's not been a director, but traditionally, would the director represent the library at the select board meetings and at public functions and stuff?
we haven't been
Yeah,
on the board with it.
Well, no, I've never, no.
yeah. The
the
director
director-
doesn't need approval from the board to say anything about the library.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm,
He or she
I think
runs the
it's,
library.
I think we would want them to be the face of the
They
library.
don't need to come to us and ask us, can I say this, can I say that, unless it's something that they're concerned about.
And then we would just meet and hopefully kind of work hand in hand. In our meeting, we would go over things that we wanted or didn't want. And
But it's
ask
gotta be up to her.
ask the director to, act.
The director's got more power than what she's been allowed to do. She's the spokesperson for the library.
And I'm thinking of other libraries and how they function, and we do hear from directors of the library for press.
Right.
Which,
They're promoting programs with the press,
yeah.
other things like that.
yeah.
That's their role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if there's that thingy, I have with the duties. It's also it might be in our, packets, but, you know, the breakdown of duties.
Oh, I have my packet.
Oh, here it is, okay. Responsibilities of library director, trustees, and friends.
Oh, yeah, I have that.
So marketing, so the trustee's job with marketing is to ensure that the library has an active marketing program. This is Connecticut's state libraries guidelines, but I think I've seen this elsewhere from the Vermont Department of Libraries. The responsibility for the library director with marketing is coordinate and implement an ongoing marketing program. So we're just like the checks and balances. Yeah. It's been so long and that it's been a different,
That's fine.
world. Yeah.
I mean, like in the Roxbury one, it says that in conjunction with the trustees, develop long-term planning.
Right.
Yeah.
That's in planning, yep.
Yeah.
And then it's, so for the trustees' planning is to choose a planning process, and then the director says coordinate and implement formal planning process. So the board would say the process, the big kind of picture, and then that would be enacted by the,
Okay, I've got a summary here. The library director is responsible for the administration, supervision, and coordination of all activities and services of the library, and for carrying out policies adopted by the Board of Trustees. They act as the library spokesperson, promoting the use of the library by all members of the community and fostering good working relationships with town government and organizations in support of the library's vision and mission.
Yeah, that's the one, that's in our job description.
Yeah.
We adopted that.
Yeah, so I agree.
Okay.
Are you comfortable with it enough?
Okay. Now, in this, it does say the library director acts within the budget approved by the Board of Trustees to hire other paid library staff.
Right.
Okay, they supervise and evaluate all other library staff and volunteers.
Right.
And we did have that as well. So,
Is it the director's job to help the public use library materials and technology?
And
Are
she
you-
can delegate it, or she can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
where is that? Service to the community?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's
I mean, this is,
a big,
Good job.
yes. So then also, we want to think about potential hours and potential salary, I guess, like a range.
What was like,
well, when I went to the select board for the appropriations, I think it was based on our hours times, it was like, I think $27 an hour, which was, I'm trying to remember now how it was, it was researched by the Vermont Department of Libraries.
Oh, that's right.
And it was
Yeah.
like how many hours were open and what our population is, our town size.
And we got a lump sum.
For our appropriation.
Right, but the hourly,
Yeah.
and she calculated the hour, she asked based on that. So that is.
I
the-
wanted more than what they gave us, but, because,
I think that, yeah, and so for that, it was also like the lowest, I think the Vermont Department of Libraries did a survey, and that they said that the lowest rate for a library director that they recommended with a master's of library science was $28 an hour. But that's what they, yeah.
and we,
It's not much for someone with a
No,
master's
it's
degree.
not.
and I
know,
couldn't get
know.
the select board to go with with what I was asking, and,
Yeah.
honestly, when I first got on the board, I was shocked at some of the pay scale for
Yeah.
the people who had been here for many, many years.
And
So we're trying to write that, and we have things in place now to attach raises with evaluations, and they're
Annually.
annually, and the numbers are very responsible, but, so,
Yeah.
I mean, because this is, like, look at the job description.
But I did, right, and we did get feedback from some applicants about that as well. That's why we wanted to bump up the salary, but, and maybe the hours.
how many hours?
I think it was 24, and then in doing research, it had been 30, and the previous director took out 6 hours, donated it to fund another position that had been previously grant funded. So it went down to 24 hours. The responsibilities did not decrease. So,
They're still working 30 hours but volunteering for 6?
possibly, I don't know, but, yeah, so.
Governing the library, I mean, we are in charge of the money and, the endowment, what we have, and we have other monies. I mean, we get our appropriation from the town, but I mean, I think the 5 of us need to structure what we think is fair and right.
Right.
And to attract the people who can do these
Yes.
jobs and carry our library forward, and, I mean,
Yeah. I know, and we did, also called around to other libraries and looked in the town reports and stuff, so it's pretty low generally, especially like Rutland County, I think, is lower, so, yeah. But, I was gonna say something about the funding, I don't know, I can't remember.
Grants? Are there any possibilities of grants or?
Well, that's the director is a big, a grant chaser, and so that has
There
been
could
something
be a
that's been missing.
possibility.
Yes.
Yes.
We talked about that as well. Yeah, so that's kind of why I wanted to look at this. Our library, this is what I was going to say, it's open 29 hours a week, so that is the baseline for wanting somebody, yeah, and, yeah, I don't know, just.
So, Corey, you did it last time, you'll do it again this time, you'll advertise,
Sure,
post the job?
sure. Did we want to rewrite that? Is that something I can look at?
Did we want to rewrite?
The advertisement?
Well, what is the advertisement?
I don't have it, actually. I forgot to pass that one around.
So why do you think that we need to rewrite it?
Because it's been a year, I don't know, it seems like we would, well, I mean, just to make it fresher, right? And to kind of put some personality maybe into it as well.
Well, not if it delays, though. Not if we want to do it as soon as possible, so if we don't have it tonight.
Right, I don't know that,
And you really like the Roxbury one, too.
yeah, I don't know
It's just
that.
so much more maybe welcoming, is that what you're thinking?
Just some personable, I mean,
Yeah,
something.
it is really
that
nicely
reaches
worded.
out. I forget what it was
The
before.
close-knit community, and, yeah, I haven't seen the previous one, so.
Description of the community, I like, yeah.
I don't remember what it was, but I just remember that,
It was shorter.
and,
Yeah, it was pretty specific to the job.
yeah, I mean, I don't know, do you think that then we would need board approval to write the advertisement?
No, not if Sue says no.
Okay. I guess I could write something.
I will totally help you with that too, Cory.
Oh, yeah, and
Yes.
Amy,
Great.
thank you so much. You're,
There are two, yeah.
her,
You're a wordsmith too?
she's,
Yes,
but she's.
and a grant writer, and I
Yeah.
also, I'm hiring 2 people right now, so I have 2 search committees going on,
Okay.
so I can totally
There you
help with
go.
this.
Okay, cause,
Yeah.
so then.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like my wheelhouse.
decide.
And the way she comes at it is such a different, approach that it's really, really helpful.
Thanks.
So,
Thank you, Amy.
so then, I guess, should we have to form a hiring committee, right?
Sure.
That's what I was gonna ask too, if they ever otherwise have subcommittees, so that's
Yes,
perfect.
and the chair decides the hiring committee. Last time, we all 5 were on the hiring committee. It was a little painful, but,
Very painful.
sorry. But, would we establish, we would need to establish that now.
Well, if you have a hiring committee, you don't have to establish that right now. I would assume so, because I also am really firm believer, this is like my value system here is, if you have a constituent, maybe you have a volunteer, maybe you have a staff member, it doesn't have to be comprised of just us board members on
Right.
a hiring committee.
Right.
Right, so those are things to consider.
Yes.
We did have,
You have more than 5 people on the,
Well, that's where we decided we had input from the public, but it was not
They didn't get
part of the hiring.
They didn't get a vote.
okay.
It was not part of the hiring committee because it was so unwieldy, because it was like, we were looking at like 9 people, and so.
It's almost too big, because
It
also
was.
just for scheduling
It was,
purposes.
exactly. It
And
was.
it's super intimidating to be a candidate with 9 people.
Yes, so we split those duties up, so, yeah.
we had
I just
recommendations from
assumed
the
it was
public, which
just
we
the
used.
board this time. I mean, we've got a good board. Let's-
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, but knowing, I think we just stick with the board.
And we could invite, like we did with the others, or just stick with the board? Or is everybody,
I think to start with, at least stick with the board.
we could develop, we could have that and then add on after it's open, do you think, or just?
I don't know.
Okay.
I guess I'm a little,
Yeah.
TSD.
Yeah,
so-
me too, I know.
Yeah, you guys are in a different place than I am.
Yes.
Yeah, I know I am, yeah. And I hear what you're saying, and that's sort of.
I've been through it twice on the board. I
Right.
would love
So
to take
third
a back
time's the
seat.
charm, Lauren.
Right.
You've got to bless the third time. Okay, so the board then is, I will appoint the board as the hiring committee. That means then, well, then it doesn't matter because we are all already a quorum, but if we were just 2 people, the hiring committee, that's still a open meeting law applies, because committees have that just on their own, so just, but,
You two can just generally work on the ad.
yes, right.
The wordsmithing of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. And then we will advertise it in those places that we did last time. Vermont Library, Department of Libraries, I did it on VLCT.
Are there any schools that we send it to?
Oh,
I thought somebody had mentioned possibly doing it to schools with the Masters of Library Science. Yeah, job board, college job board-ish, yeah.
Porch Forum.
Front Porch Farm, that's right. Front Porch. And the town mailing list. What else? And then last time, at that point, we got enough applicants that we didn't have to expand it beyond that. I mean, that's a pretty big reach for this.
Yeah, we had quite a few.
We didn't advertise in any.
I mean, we had quite a few applicants.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Is that also in the budget? Like advertising for that?
Well,
Most of those are free.
right, that's why we didn't do it, because we didn't, everything that we mentioned is free. We could put it on our Facebook page too, and our website. So, I think we got that job off, a listing off of the listserv, and I think that's pretty effective. Site. Okay. So, we would then have a range for pay, is that right? Or do we want to have it?
Well, I
Be a
think for what
certain
the requirements that we're asking for, I just don't know how, I mean, you could say obviously pay based on experience and education or something, but.
But would we put a dollar amount in it? I think we did last time. I think we did.
Do you know what it was?
I think it was 25 last time. So we could do a range like 25 to 27
Yeah.
or, okay.
Do you think that's okay?
Or did we have to put it in the ad, is what I'm wondering.
I think this one, that Rock
Or if that
Spring.
would deter me.
Did they? You have it.
They
I don't.
did, and then.
Because I think
Yes.
that's what
Yep. Okay, this one is 15 hours per week, $18 to $23 per hour.
oh, that's, yeah.
So they did, but they have a range.
Do they have a requirement for a master's?
Qualifications, salary commensurate with the qualifications, experience, and skills.
So you could say that.
It says ALA accredited degree in library and/or information science or Vermont library certification is preferred. So we can say that, because I think that, I didn't like the way it was stated.
And is it always hourly or do you do salary ever? You know?
We switched over to an hourly rate. And
When was it salary?
Huh?
When was it salary?
I think prior to this, prior to us,
But when you were on the board before, it was salary?
I think that, then the amount of time, for the salaried rate, I believe, was like, something like up to 24 hours. Then that became a little maybe confusing, so we switched for this last time to an hourly.
Okay.
And then,
People take a vacation or something too, or take time off without pay or whatever, I mean.
right, and we have PTO put in our thing as well. Yeah. Yeah, and then all of the other, ones that I saw were hourly as well.
Okay.
Yeah, they're stated, so I think that they have a budget and then they want to stick with that. And it's clearer, especially with part-time work, to have that be hourly.
So, I mean, I do like the first line, which is that the pay is based on, what's the word?
Experience and.
Yeah, and then,
Let's see, I forgot what it was.
I know, I didn't want to say it
Yeah, it was like,
incorrectly.
Wait, but
Yeah, that's, what was it?
so this one called it the ALA accredited degree in library and/or information science.
No, we're talking about how the pay relates to their
Oh,
experience.
commensurate.
What?
Commensurate?
Commensurate.
Syrup. Syrup.
That word.
That one.
But yeah, no, what was the second thing besides library science?
Or the Vermont library certification and/or willingness to,
Get it within a year.
it says then the next is a candidate with an associate's or bachelor's degree and experience in the library field will be considered if willing to earn the Vermont library certification within 2 years. Great. So, I mean, it's pretty, yeah.
Does the certification require a master's degree?
No. Anybody can, actually it doesn't, I don't even think it requires a bachelor's degree. I think anybody can do it. Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And I think it's free,
Wow.
right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. Whew. That the certification,
Really?
I thought so. I could be wrong. I don't want to say it.
It's your story. You tell it.
I thought it was. I looked into it and I just thought, why not? I'm doing all this library work.
Yeah.
But, man. All right.
You too could make $18 an hour.
It's more than I'm making right now, I'll tell you that much.
A lot more.
Yeah, a lot more, so.
$18 an hour more.
Yep. Okay, so timeline, does anybody have I know as soon as possible, yes. Do we think 6 weeks, 4 weeks? For 4 weeks?
4 weeks, please.
Okay.
From when the ad goes out,
Yeah.
Yes, okay, so the ad, okay, when do we want the ad to go out? Ad
when you can get it out.
by Friday, do you think, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I don't have any more travel this week, so.
I'm just
I can help.
wondering. Oh, okay, Friday. We'll shoot for Friday. So then let's just say,
March 30th?
what's the, Tuesdays maybe? Or where's our, oops, I don't want to hit the Spotify.
I know I kept getting.
Depends what kind of music you're playing.
Yeah, I've been playing some pretty upbeat stuff, but, okay, so, wait, so the next week is the 17th. So our March meeting is...
The 10th.
The 10th. That's not, is that long enough?
That's 3
That's only 3 weeks. So we want to go with the end of March?
March 30th?
Yeah, or 31st, whatever. I just was going on Tuesdays when, then when was I don't have our meeting, 10th. So then that's select board. So our meeting would be on the
April
the
7th.
7th, April 7th. Sorry, April meeting. Okay, but we could also do a hiring committee meeting in between, so.
Yep.
In March, I forgot about that. So the hiring committee would be screening the applicants and
Doing
whatever.
interviews.
Yeah, all of that. Okay, advertising Friday. That's the 13th.
Wait, town meetings?
So are you looking at right now to put a deadline on the
Third.
application?
I think, yes. Applications will be, received before
Town meetings.
whatever will be considered.
What's the application? What is that deadline?
Votes, the
Yeah.
3rd.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
So we're gonna accept applications until March 30th?
I don't know, I think earlier than that, because
Yeah.
I was saying, okay, so if we get it out by, where are we? Sorry, I was in the wrong month. So say it starts on the 17th, let's just say it's a week from today that it gets published places.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Then that would be the 17th
Of March?
of March. Would
Yeah.
be 4 weeks.
Okay.
Okay. And then,
And then what are we doing the 17th?
That's the
Applications will be accepted
applications.
until then.
Oh, yeah.
and then,
Okay.
depending on the number of applications, I mean, I guess they would go to me, and then I would forward out as I get them to everybody.
Yeah.
And then, March 17th, so then we could possibly have a hiring committee meeting in March after the 17th. And I will, that's what I didn't do, the matrix that I had that we used last time.
Like a rubric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, I can pass that out to everybody. And, you just rate things that are important
your
to
own value.
you, and then it helps you know how you're evaluating each candidate, because,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, it was handy.
It was really helpful. And I think even, I would personally would like it if the board would decide the importance as the board, but too much, that will take some time, so.
I really think we should have a meeting before they're due.
Okay.
So we have all of that, it'll just help streamline things to get it faster once all of the applications are due, where we have the rubric, and as they're coming in, then we can start evaluating those and.
I would give that out, yeah, I'll give that out right away
Okay.
when I get, but, then after the 24th, then that's when we would meet, I guess, sometime after they're all in. Yeah, because sometimes, I think some people wanted to have all of the applications and do them all at once. So, but I'll send that out.
I'd prefer to do it that way.
All at once?
Yeah, I mean, for me, my memory, I just feel like
Yeah.
they could be weeks apart, that would be more confusing.
I'm just thinking, like, we could already have, like, everything ready to go, like, even our
Yeah.
interview questions. And
Yes.
Oh, yeah, of course,
Well,
yeah.
so
For
we
sure,
have-
like the job description or
Yes.
anything else that we would
Yeah.
want in order.
Yeah.
Well, the job description, this is what's gonna be
For sure,
the
for
job
sure.
already.
Okay.
We did, so I was going to ask Jessica, and I forgot, no, I did. Our questions could be, a little bit, we can go off of the suggested ones from the Vermont Department of Libraries, but we might have a little bit more freedom in our questions. And this I just printed, but it is in our binders. It's from the manual, or the trustee manual, and it's a hiring section. And I just printed it out again, just for, just to help, but it does talk about all kinds of things for the.
Suggested interview questions.
It does have them, yep.
I see it.
So, yeah, so we could.
Great.
And then tell us about a book you enjoyed recently is on there.
Oh, I didn't make that up?
You didn't?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, this is pretty thorough, as long as we're asking everybody the same questions, it's good, you know. Okay. Oh, I did print them out for everybody, but we all have them, right? I made an extra copy.
They're in the binder then, yeah.
Yeah, they are in the binder.
Yeah.
I just did it, I had it, I don't know. I was
Hiring a new
working on
library director. It's got a whole,
something. Yeah, it's a little section,
Yeah.
pretty helpful.
excellent.
And then this, so the recommendation annually, full-time director, salary in 2014 was $21 an hour.
Where is that?
In
Oh, right here, I see it.
Yeah, 2014, so, yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Groceries cost a lot more these
Yeah,
days.
a lot.
Macro.
Yeah,
Eggs.
everything
See, I say eggs.
Eggs?
Eggs.
Is that like a California thing?
with a long A.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, me too. Eggs. With my bags.
Eggs and bakes.
Okay, so, and then I think we have a timeline. We have
Job description?
job description. Amy and I will do the
Hiring
wording. And then,
Got a hiring committee?
we have a hiring committee and a deadline, so then we have a focus, yeah. Okay. Hopefully we will have lots and lots of applications. Yep.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the budget again, because we didn't. I don't-
Oh, yeah, we have to just
But I
come
was,
back to
there was something
that.
else I wanted to bring up. About the budget, not this, no.
Okay, I'll just take a motion to approve those, the timeline and all of this as we've discussed, just to be tidy about it with the, posting the ad, March 17th, applications due, and the hiring committee of the board.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the hiring committee of the board and posting a job as described and with a deadline of March 17th. Is there anything more?
I don't think so, just our timeline that we worked out, yeah. so
Timeline that we worked
don't-
out.
Yeah. We don't actually need the.
Did you get that, Sue?
We don't need the hiring committee part on it, because
Okay.
that's part of, that doesn't have to have that.
Fish?
Sorry?
Close. Discuss the timeline, job description, hiring committee, and the focus of our, something. Focus of what? Oh, hiring committee focus.
Well, we,
And the,
yeah,
right?
Accepting it, accepting what we just,
just allowing us to do what we just said we were doing, basically.
Sure.
does anybody
You
want to
get what you
second
pay
it?
for.
Is anybody seconding, or is Lauren hanging?
I'll second it.
Lauren's hanging.
I'll second it.
Okay.
I was hanging.
Any more discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay, so we are moving forward again. Okay. So should we go back to the budget and then the other stuff?
I just don't know, what was it that
Oh, no, temporary employee timeline. Did you?
I have that in the library report discussion.
That's down there.
Yeah, it's in the library
Okay.
budget.
I've already lost my budget.
Wait, I printed it, yeah.
No, yeah,
Okay.
we have, I mean,
Do we have enough copies? No. I think I only printed one copy. It should be dated, no.
no, we have 4 copies, didn't I?
Tore some up.
I gave everybody a 4-page copy of the budget.
You did, okay.
Yeah.
I don't have
You mean right tonight you did?
Yes.
No.
No.
it. I think we just had the one and I looked it over real quick and I said, oh, hey,
I'll
all
go
those
make,
pieces were there.
I'll go make more copies, but I thought, okay, it must have been just the
I
one.
think because it was right before we went into
Yeah.
executive session.
Oh,
So,
okay.
want me to make copies for
Yes,
everybody?
please. Yes.
Okay, if there was something that, say, and I can't remember what it is.
About budget?
I thought so, but.
Okay.
What was the total on the warrant? Do we have the warrant over there?
Should I go through her stuff?
Sure.
It should be in, maybe it's in the folder.
7,000.
It's not, it's public documents.
This isn't it.
Maybe she,
She might have put it in her handy black bag.
yeah. Oh, yes, it might be. Yeah.
It's gonna take a minute,
Oh, okay.
so.
Lauren, what was the amount on the warrant again? What's the total?
It. 8,005, nope. $7,749.41.
7,000.
No, well, the total, you want the total that includes the credit card that was already paid?
I want the total of what we are allowing you to pay.
On that warrant.
Well, she already paid the credit card. The total is $8,511.51.
8,005, say it again.
8511.51.
Okay. There's something that was already paid in there?
Well, the credit card is paid ahead of time because of the timing.
Oh, okay.
But that's
This
what
is
the
good
total-
then.
That's what,
That's fine.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's what it should be.
Got it. Thank you.
What was it? Do you guys want to discuss the budget at all? Or you want to look at it before we discuss it? Did we look at it before?
Well, we didn't have this copy.
No, we didn't.
Just your,
I think it,
really two changes, wasn't it?
The board development thing.
And the total for the appropriations, is that different? Or was it salaries?
I think it is.
appropriation, and it's just a blanket appropriation.
Yeah, and we can do with it what we want.
Yeah. So I think, oh, I see.
You mean regarding what line item you put it under, the board development?
It's under revenue, it's.
Yeah.
Town appropriation.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
and then we
can
have it
just
under
change
salaries here.
Yep.
We could just change it to town appropriation. Not. So. So on this, our fiscal year to date, oh, okay, we did get that. Okay, never mind. I was looking at that wrong. So, expenses.
So, what I don't, so when it printed though, it did like for the third and fourth pages, like the numbers aren't there. It doesn't, they're
Oh,
blank.
just because, I think it, because some, yeah, this,
But where is it?
it doesn't, we don't need it. Those, we only need the first two. Those third and fourth pages, it's just because something else went over, like you had,
Oh, I see.
something in that column, so you don't need to.
Oh, okay, right.
So it's just two. We could, if you take that, this alone is 10%.
I see,
Then
I see.
that, both of those should be deleted anyway. And
So I should have just like not even given you third and fourth page.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. So it would be one of two, and then, yeah. Just want to make sure, because this, so that we will put this for at the town meeting and at
Oh,
our...
I know, I remember what it was.
Okay, good.
It was that last month, I told you guys that I was gonna be going down to the bank, the Berkshire Bank, which is now, it's a new name.
What, really?
I think it's called the Beacon Bank maybe now. It got bought again. But Julie she could not meet until after taxes, so we're gonna go next week or next 2 weeks. She just said I can't do anything before, well, I think it was today is the due date, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, we were hoping to go last month, but we're just gonna go next month. That's it, just to keep you
Oh,
updated
you're
on
talking
that.
about Julie, yeah, okay.
Thanks.
Okay, great. That's, yeah, I'd imagine, next season's being hard. Okay. Okay, so,
What's investment expenses?
I'm not even sure. I think that's probably a question for Julie.
I think it's the fees on those accounts that, and they only get reported every quarter or so. That's not, yeah, and then it,
Well, that's the thing we're gonna look over more clearly too, to see where they are and, but Julie, I'm hoping to sit down and really, I think there's a lot that could be cleaned up with the way that these are organized also. So hopefully that I'll be able to just continue to make improvements and go over and, share it with you guys.
yeah, I think, that would be, that would be
You like,
good.
you know-
You were saying alphabetize it. I don't know why it isn't.
Well, alphabetizing is one thing, but then when you have like books for
Oh, it's
adult
a-
books or children's books or young adult books, like, I don't know if those should be grouped together. But I'll talk to Julie about
Oh,
it.
it's in numerical order, never mind. I thought it wasn't for some reason. Okay, so,
It's not entirely in numerical order.
I think so.
I don't,
I'm having a tough time reading this, because, okay, I'll just use the example of annual book sale.
yeah.
Yeah.
For budgeted fiscal year '26, 12,500, which makes sense, because we didn't make as much last year. But why for the fiscal year to date did we already make 15,000 in the book sale?
We did.
We did?
Yeah.
Because the book sale is in this fiscal year, it's in July, so it's in this current one.
July
Because it's
20
July 1st for the
Yep.
fiscal year.
So it's the end of
Gotcha.
July,
Okay,
and then-
thank you.
And then the expenses,
Yep,
are
okay.
also, with that, yep.
Okay, so we actually made 3,000 more this year, because last year.
Than anticipated?
Yeah, revenue,
Than last year, okay.
and then
thanks.
the expenses were way less than last year too, so, so we were like,
No, I wasn't thinking fiscal year as in starting July 1st.
yeah,
Totally.
our expenses were 1,100 less, and our revenues.
That'll make a few more things probably make more sense for you too.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
I
Because
got it.
we're working
That's-
ahead too,
Yeah.
and reporting out for current.
I just know that's in summer, and I'm like, wait, you can't, how do you already?
Yeah, yep.
But yeah, and I mean, I just want to continue to make improvements also with the way things are categorized. I think that some things are too, like, sometimes I would have a hard time knowing where to categorize a cost, and so I think with Julie's help, I want it to be more seamless with her also, so I'd like to do that work with her when she has more time.
Like the one on buildings and grounds, shelving, it's like, no, that's
Well, that
not.
was- yeah,
That is not appropriate. I mean, like, yeah, it's just,
I mean,
it was one time somebody bought a shelf and then somebody stuck it under shelving, and then it's a budget line item, and we don't budget, it just got done without anybody's, So it's messy, because it doesn't help us really.
So it shows up for here till
analyze.
forever.
Right.
Yes, forever.
Wait, are we buying shelving this year?
$48, it was $48. Okay, so I guess then this is a balanced budget, and we should approve it to bring to the town meeting and print and make available for
Yeah.
the town.
I heard this is what I sent to Julie now, I'm not even sure, but anyway, I will.
What'd you say?
Oh, because I sent everybody the wrong thing,
Right.
yesterday and the next day, or twice.
But Julie she has one that wasn't balanced.
Yes, so this will be sent, I'll give this to Julie.
It just won't get printed in the town report, so we have.
We'll present it
we
at the
should
town
pres-
meeting.
Yep, we have to present it and make it available.
With my apologies.
Okay, yeah.
Or people can write it in on their reports either way.
They could, yeah, so just to make it, because of the printing,
No,
it's
that-
been forever, it's kind of.
Gosh, I don't even know what I sent her now. Yeah, I didn't look at it.
we
I
need-
got my report.
Do we need to approve this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I need a motion, yeah.
I'll make a
Amy.
motion to approve the current budget
And,
as presented.
and with the balance of 0, so. Oh, no, I do want to go back. Okay, so the one that we have though, those surplus and deficit from previous years is incorrect.
Okay,
So
oh, right, we
that has
talked
to
about
be,
that.
that is not accurate. So those also, I don't want this particular one going to Julie
Okay.
because they need to reflect what actually was presented.
So
in
I
those
will go
years.
back and get the old budget from last year. It will be in the town report, correct?
Yes, or we can just look at these numbers and see why they have a surplus or deficit. C18. Okay, because, they shouldn't have, they were in the one that, was printed, and presented to us in November, that you presented to us, those previous fiscal years were at 0.
So why don't I just correct it though, with
Yeah.
the information that I have? Not now.
Yes.
I will do that.
Yes,
I will
but-
correct it, make sure that everything is accurate with 0 balances. I'll go line by line on all of them.
Okay.
And I'll send them to everybody, and I'll hand it, I'll make a hard copy, and then we'll present that.
Okay, yes, I just wanted to make sure that that part got, looked up too. Okay. So that was the motion, Amy, and did we have a second?
To accept it with changes, with the corrections? Is that,
Yes,
Okay.
so going back to the historic, budgets,
okay.
yeah.
I'll second it.
Okay, any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carries, and we will have this for the town meeting. Okay, right. So next is the library report. Hopefully we can go through this kind of quickly, because I know we're through. Things have been going well at the library. Again, everybody, I think, has been happy with how our temporary staff has been, and then so I would just like to extend their timeline for 3 more months so that would be to the end of June. So,
Do you want a motion for that?
I do.
I'd like to make a motion to extend the library employees 3 more months.
Thanks, Lauren. Second?
Second.
Okay. I don't know who got that one.
So we're doing Phoebe?
Phoebe, yep, okay. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Aye. Okay, great, thanks. Timekeeping hours system, we had talked about this in the past.
Yeah, we have.
And I talked to, because of the record keeping, I talked to Helen and Heidi, and Helen suggested like a thumbprint one that you just you put it at the door when you come in, and it's a thumbprint biometric, and then it's already there. You don't have to go log onto the computer. And because we were talking about their sort of the normal action, sometimes they don't get to the computer right away, and it was kind of a,
Yeah.
and it makes sense because then you're in and you're out.
You don't forget.
Right. Huh?
You don't forget as easily.
Not as easily. It's right if it's right
Yeah.
by the. I think her daughter had done that at a place.
Maybe
of employment.
inside by the alarm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it outside, but
No, inside by the alarm.
By the alarm,
Once you
yeah.
get in, yeah. I guess we would just. I would just make the board aware and see if anybody has problems with looking for purchasing.
Yeah, so they can, Heidi or Heidi can look for it.
She did, Heidi found one already. I think it was like, if I remember, $250, I'm not sure. So, and then that would help because of, to
So many
manage.
things.
Huh?
That's great.
Yeah, okay, great, so that's
Can we make a
good.
motion to just approve?
I don't know.
It's over $100.
I don't, oh, is it over 100? Is that what the norm?
I thought so.
Okay, yep, yeah, then,
I make a motion that, that we purchase a time clock with a thumb
biometric,
biometric thing,
okay. And with a budget of,
under $300.
all right.
I'll second.
Thanks. Okay, any more discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, great, thanks. I think that'll be really helpful. Okay, and then next we're discussing security cameras for the entrances.
Before we talk about that, I just want to remind people not to talk about what cameras see what
Okay,
wherever in
sure.
town, because we're on television.
Okay, sure. Oh, yes,
Okay.
yeah. Right, so we could do that, yeah, in executive session if we really wanted to talk about that placement.
Anything more specific.
But we were just talking about, wanted to discuss having some kind of something in place. And I think since you had mentioned privacy issues, but it's a public building and it's not, we're talking about like that.
The only thing, well, that part I was wondering about, and yeah, I hear what you're saying.
There isn't an expectation of
But
privacy.
the other part was, when I talked to the people at the Library Association, they were talking about what's the safest thing would be to have 2 people working most of the time.
Right.
But the other
agree
part
with
is,
that.
like with cameras, okay, that would show that if somebody's stealing or whatever, but if somebody gets hurt, okay, it's on film, but then they're already hurt. So the idea would be to prevent problems, and I don't know that it would prevent problems. So it just depends on what you're looking for by having cameras.
Are we talking about cameras inside the building or outside the building?
Well, we had talked about
Either way.
either of them. The main thing, I think, is the outside, just being able to view, the outside, then, entrances, I guess. The inside, I don't really think that we do, but like Manchester does have inside cameras.
So it's a much
So what are we
bigger
doing it
building
for?
with
Right.
a lot more people.
Right, exactly. It's not our level.
How would this be safety with the cameras there? It would just show if people were keying our cars or, or...
Or if there are people at an entrance or exit, just there.
So somebody could see from the inside
If there's somebody-
if
yep.
anybody was lurking or whatever.
Or, right, exactly.
Okay.
That's
Do other libraries, do they have any other recommendations? I mean, I feel like,
They
I
didn't
think,
say anything about that.
like, working in retail for so many years, in restaurants, I just feel like it's good practice to have more than one employee, particularly when it's dark out. I just think that's common sense, too. And I think the library would benefit from having 2 people here.
But that's not, we were just talking about,
Yeah, I'm not
Need
sure.
cameras.
I don't know if we need cameras right now. Do we?
I don't think so. That's why, I mean, when I was talking, I know you want, I understand you want them, but
Yeah.
as far as safety goes, it doesn't help as much with safety as it would if you had 2 people working at a time.
yeah.
But can you
But
always
both.
ensure that you're gonna have 2 people working?
No, we can't, and we don't now,
No.
so then
No.
that was part of it. And then I think that we definitely want to work to 2 people at a time and do the schedule,
when we
but
have
that's,
when we
a
have our
director would
director,
be
we
able to,
will.
yeah, exactly. But in the meantime,
So are you, is it the 5 o'clock? Well, it's lighter at 5 o'clock now than it was. And by the time we have a director, it's,
The crank calls have stopped too, right?
and nothing was gonna help with that except hanging up, so. Right, I mean,
well, can we look into maybe the cost and then we can talk next meeting more? Does that make
yeah, but
sense?
I don't know what,
30 calls.
what we're gaining, really.
It hasn't been months.
Yeah.
That's all. I just don't know what it make you
idea.
feel better, but is it gonna help? That kind of thing.
I think that being able to see the entrance points would help.
I think it's also for after hours.
Right.
So I'm even just thinking
That's
of like
true.
the books and the media stuff that's going in and,
Right.
and like.
That's true.
Just like logistics. I always thought that there already were some here. I think most public places do have them. It's not uncommon now.
Right.
At entrances or exits.
One of the concerns I have is that, I know listening to what the select board went through, is that I don't know, and having had cameras, we have cameras in our restaurant and have had them at home, is that there's a cost that's incurred with that. So, I mean, so I think that, I know the select board was having a hard time. I mean, they had a pretty big, that was an expensive situation that they were looking to do, and I don't think it needs to be that expensive, but it isn't free.
I have
Right.
3 external cameras at my house that are Ring cameras and I pay $10 a month.
Okay.
So
Right.
is that something that would be?
Well, that's what I'm looking for.
cameras?
That's what I was looking for, just to actually approve looking
You
into
can
it.
hardwire them or I have the rechargeable batteries and then my phone tells me when they're expiring to recharge them.
Right, just to look into a system of what it would entail and the costs and, yeah, just to.
Do you
yeah.
want to do that?
I might see if
See
somebody wants
see
to.
if Heidi
Yeah.
will do it.
Yeah,
Or Helen.
okay,
I mean,
yeah.
no,
Okay.
I mean, they're
They're
busy,
so-
but they're here.
But, yes. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Great.
that's
They could do that.
Yeah,
So we will discuss that, then I could, yeah.
great.
And if we want to discuss it and further, we can do, I think for executive session for security if we want, but to have more of a discussion, okay, so we will have them look up,
Awesome.
great.
I mean, 3 cameras for $10 a month sounds hard to beat.
You gotta pay for the initial cameras, which are like
Right.
$250,
Right,
but
Right.
yeah. It's still, I didn't think that's even for a 2-pack.
okay, so I'll have them on that. The next is the Visiting Artist Series. Heidi did like a pilot program, and she was hoping to make it sort of an official board thing that we accept. And with her idea was to to have it be for some amount of time just visiting artists. And then I talked about possibly the display had been used to display collections historically a lot of times, and nobody knew how that came about, like who would do it. Sometimes they would just appear. So I thought it would be nice to keep that open as well as a possibility, because I liked seeing the difference kind of things come in. So she was hoping to do maybe 6 month or like a dedicated artist, and then do collections, kind of flip it maybe back and forth. And I don't know, just wanted to bring it up to the board and see if anybody had any thoughts or any.
So one artist is, or it's a collection of artists?
Oh, right, so she was hoping, her idea, and this was kind of beyond the time frame of the temporary job, was just the idea of having people rotate in with a 2-month display here. And the library wouldn't be selling anything at this point, just people would buy directly from the artist, but just to kind of have something official, basically, because like I said, nobody knew how the display area was filled, and it was just kind of random. So yeah, I think she was hoping for like a 2-month, and we thought possibly having, a mini reception, or just to draw people in.
Yeah, that's what the Dorset Library does.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Every month, a different artist.
I thought so too, but she said it's 2 months.
Who did? Heidi?
Heidi, I think she looked at
I thought
them.
it was just one
Yeah,
month,
I
but
thought
I
so
know
too.
that they're like 3 years out.
Okay,
like-
okay, so it's popular.
Very popular.
Okay.
But they do sell
gonna be
art
something
too,
to-
or they
Right.
can.
And they display it like around the library. It's
Yeah.
not
Right.
like in just one area, like they will have art all around, or other things, knitting stuff and.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I think she just liked it in there, and that was a space. And then she actually, when I was here, we had a meeting, and somebody came in specifically to see Lisa May's artwork that was there already, and it was a real connection. It was really good. Yeah. So
It'd be a nice way to get people to go downstairs also. I think that you could use that space. That space needs freshening up and.
yeah, if it's an actual library thing, I don't think we can do that downstairs.
Because it's not accessible?
Yeah, I think.
For a show, at the Dorset, they have it upstairs.
Yeah, but is that a public library?
It's not private, but it's a hybrid.
Yeah.
So, they're exempt from that?
I don't know. I just I don't
we can
want to
find
make
out.
decisions. I think that is definitely down the director road, but I just wanted, something is easy and dynamic.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to present that to the board and see if anybody had any thoughts or
great.
just want to go forward with it.
Definitely.
I would also love to highlight kids' art.
Kids art. Yeah, well,
That just brings families in as well and highlights kids' success. And
right.
I know they have it probably with school, but it was really cool when the Southern Vermont Art,
Oh, that was fun.
all the
Yeah.
kids' art from all the local schools.
Yeah.
It'd be cool just to highlight our local kids.
That's a good
Okay, I'll
idea.
send that.
One of the one of the slots, maybe.
Yeah. I'll see if she could team up with this Medway.
And maybe even with homeschoolers.
Yeah. That's right.
Maybe do something with for kids, like Medway and homeschoolers for displaying
Put
of
the call
art.
out. Yeah. Okay.
Did everybody get an email from me with the graphics for the library a while ago?
No.
I don't know.
You sure?
Are you talking about the?
The t-shirts and stuff? I thought I sent that to
we were
everyone.
talking. Okay.
I know.
Okay. So, do we have any thoughts about how for her to reach out to people? Do we want to keep it small like it is and just reach out to people she knows, or open it up publicly?
Keep it small because we don't have a director.
Okay.
And can we do it every 2 months? Just while we're starting, and then if it gets busy, then we can make it every month.
yeah.
It's a lot to manage every month.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
Yeah.
When I said to rotate between the collections and the art, she said it was.
And Lisa
it
was
hard to
gonna
do.
change over the artwork in there, halfway through. I
Right.
think 2 months is great.
Yeah.
Goes by
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, so let her just reach out to people.
Yeah.
As it's like a pilot program.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just throwing out in the future, this probably wouldn't even be a decision that we would be making. I'm guessing it'd
It's
be
the
more the
director.
director.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Right? Like this
So
is
it
just something that shows like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, just,
because the day-to-day stuff like this, that would be them for down the road.
for sure. Okay, I will, go back, update her and thank her for putting it forward. It was a really neat idea. Okay, so next
Bunch, but you guys looking it
is to discuss and act authorize to look into library email accounts.
Can I say something about the Slate Valley?
Oh, sorry, yes, it was, yep, went right over that. So the Slate Valley seed swap. So Maureen reached out and said that that's what they were doing and we're hoping to tag into the library. And I was trying to do a winter sewing presentation, so I thought maybe we could tie that in and do a winter sewing. Presentation workshop even. So, one thing about the seed swap in the library, I think we want to still keep track of the things that come in and out of the seed library, so I would just try to help kind of keep that clear from the actual swap. I think that people would swap together and possibly donate to the library. And I did reach out through the Master Gardeners to get some seed donations from them, so they should be, they're in the mail, so hopefully we'll have that as well. Does anybody, should I just go along with Maureen and try to work it through? Okay. And I would anticipate it'd be on a Saturday. And she said early March, so I think, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, and that is something I did want to update as well. Chris Pritchard is going to be at the library with like an open house, just kind of sitting and listening to people on the 28th of February. So Robin used to do that. I reached out to him and just asked if that was what he would like to do, and yes, so there's a lot going on. Hopefully he'll be able to talk to people. Yes. Yeah.
Be away.
I know, I'm gonna be away too.
Okay.
That is a vacation week, that's unfortunate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. That was the only thing he had available, I
March
think.
28th.
February.
February 28th, yeah. Okay,
March
so,
20th would be too late.
yeah. All right, so then next to the library email accounts. And I just don't have anything for you now, but was proposing that we go with a Google Workspace and as a nonprofit, and that would allow us to have library emails that are the property of the library without having our own domain, until we get that activated. So that, and then also for staff, so we can use like a sudo Pawlet Public Library at Gmail, kind of like we've done personally, but something that's actually not, it's managed by the library, and that we just need to do that so that everything can be, it's public records and
Who can do that?
Yeah, access.
That's techie, then I mean, who can do that?
I could do it. No, yeah, it's just, you have to contact Google, set it up, the passwords, and then it would just be something so that they could be activated. So if a trustee left, their email would be preserved.
Archived.
And they would not have that password. The password would be deactivated or changed. So, yeah. And that way,
I mean, they could erase it before it gets deactivated,
they could, but
like they have.
right, we're just for best practices to, it's a better step than what we have. And to be able, like I said, to email staff, different staff is helpful as well. So that would be that group would be on there.
What's it called?
Google Workspace.
Okay.
It would make it clean, or
Yes, cleaner, separate, distinct.
And you could keep files in there
Yep.
and.
Yep, so that would.
Documents.
Yep, exactly. So that would be, like, it would be a helpful way for us to host minutes and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
More for me and Sue to learn.
so,
like-
it's just like what we have.
It's really,
It's not, it's like, but it's
better. It'd be
just,
better.
so easy to learn,
yeah, it's, you know,
more
so,
logical.
right. So, anyway.
Great, thank you.
So, anybody, should I
Go for it.
go forward? I think, I don't know how much that costs. I forgot to look up the cost, but do you want, just, how about motion to authorize me to put that in place?
In the meantime, Lauren, you've been using my BRSU email, which,
And that's what I did do, isn't it?
yeah.
You
which
don't, okay,
shouldn't-
so I should use your
be-
do you have another email? Will you just email me where you want me to email you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so,
Corey's been, well, it should be on what Corey's has the right one.
yeah,
I don't know, I emailed you from this computer, not mine, from the library's computer, and that's what came up, but
Okay. I'll just send
I
it to you.
will, whatever you want me to use, just
Okay, I'll just.
okay,
make it more clear to me.
Yep.
okay, so can I get a motion to, put
I'll
that
make
in
a
place?
motion for Corey to explore or to purchase Google Works for the library, and not to exceed, do we have any ballpark of what that costs?
I feel like
Shouldn't cost anything,
there's maybe some setup.
really?
I don't know, maybe not, I can't remember.
Well,
Sorry. Let me look.
If it's less than $100, I don't think you even have to get approval.
Yeah, I don't remember. There's so many things going on, I don't remember which cost for what. Let me see if I can find it. But, like, we can just say again, less than 300 or something. Let's see. If I have Google Workspace. Alright.
These are the ones we're talking about.
So I did send it to you.
Yeah.
When
But
was
I don't
that?
think I got the treasurer's one I'm going through here. I'm like,
I don't have,
January 21st.
I can just look up Google Workspace.
Did I say anything with it? Like everybody take a peek?
Oh, I can read it to you. Here's what I got from Jen.
Yeah.
We can discuss it next meeting.
Which we didn't get on the agenda.
Oh, we can do, okay. So it says no cost for eligible organizations, or a discounted rate of $360 per user per month. Let me see. Anyway,
But if we're not for profit, I wonder if we're eligible.
we are, we do have that through the town, like a nonprofit status. Okay. So,
Who started that motion?
Me.
What was it? That Corey would
I
look into it?
authorized Corey to look into the Google Work,
Yeah.
right.
and to put it into place, with a budget of amount of less than something, we don't have the number, would you?
$300.
Okay. All right,
But maybe it'll be free.
okay.
Does anybody, okay, that's it.
Second? Do we have it?
Me.
Okay. Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Any opposed?
No.
Okay. Thanks. Great. I think that will be helpful. And then we would transition, and you can, once you have that set up, you can, and if you have a domain, you can transfer it over, I think. So, that'll be good. Okay. Do we have a report to the select board? I guess that we are opening up the position again. Got lots going on. And, anything else?
And just that we are gonna present a corrected budget.
Oh, right, yep, the budget. That's good thinking. Budget, job,
Are we all expected to be there?
no.
Okay.
And in fact,
But you'll want to go to town meeting. Yeah.
Right, but I didn't know if we were like expected to present or just you or.
no, we don't, it's just kind of, it's pretty informal, I just tell them, you know.
I mean, town meeting or?
No,
No,
town meeting.
at the select
No,
board.
she's talking about town
I'm
meeting.
talking about town meeting.
Town meeting, I don't
You should be there.
think.
And you're not going to say, anything. You'll just be introduced and you'll say hi. And that's,
Oh, as a candidate, you mean?
as a candidate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
We
so
didn't
people
do
know
any.
who you are.
We didn't
No
do a
present.
presentation?
No,
No.
no.
Budget, job
But
opening.
it's good to be there,
Yeah.
if you can.
And then, from the town, the ceiling
When is
got
town
repaired.
meeting? When is it?
Third, or
March
second.
2nd.
Second.
Right, right, right.
You vote on the 3rd.
Yeah. The ceiling got repaired.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, that was, Tom took.
So you could
care of that.
report on that?
Well, I'm just telling, just reporting, they know that it happened, because Tom was part of that, right?
What are you talking?
But you could
That they
report
got
back
fixed.
that it looks great. I mean,
Okay,
Tom
sure.
obviously organized it.
Oh, the
but-
ceiling?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he talked about that quite a while.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
And
yeah,
Sue
at the last
worked
meeting.
really hard, moving all the stuff out of that room. I heard you guys had to haul everything out, in and out. That's what I heard.
Oh, book, I took some books.
So that,
A lot of books.
we could have, so that kids could have books, yeah.
Need to forget.
So that they didn't get,
So the children could have books.
Yes, yes.
So they did, so it worked, it was a team effort. Yeah, it was good.
All right. Moving on to the reflection of operating norms. As a board, did we focus on agenda topics? Were we open-minded? Did we respect each other? Did we value different viewpoints? Were we responsive and responsible to our community with reference to the strategic plan? Did we make decisions based on data and facts? Did we listen to each other? Were we reflective, and did we run meetings that respected time, had a concise agenda, and were transparent? Anybody have thoughts on how we adhered or did not adhere to our operating norms?
I think we did pretty well.
I think so. A lot of work. We did a lot of work, and a lot of conversation.
Collaboratively.
Very, what did you say?
collaboratively.
Collaboratively, yeah, for sure. Okay. Thank you, everybody. And now on to public comment. Hi, Gordon.
I have several questions. So Amy and Phoebe, you are definitely running, you got your petitions in, and you're on the ballot. Yes?
Correct.
Yes. As far as the hiring of the director goes, last time there were 2 people interviewed. Was there a thought to going back to the other candidate and offering him a position? Did that idea come up?
We talked about opening up the position, just opening it up to a new, just putting it out there again, yeah.
Whoever applies.
Yes, to whoever replies.
Okay, so that's a no then.
Right.
As far as the deadline, so will you be giving a deadline to the candidates this time? Anyone that you offer a position to, is that something you discussed?
I don't know if we discussed it at this point. It seems like a good idea. So, we haven't, I think that would be part of the hiring committee fleshing that out, but, yeah.
Okay. So as far as can you comment at all about the sticking point? You offered Lindsay the position months past. Can you give the public some sense of where the sticking point was? She applied, she was interested, you offered her the job.
I can't really give any more comment than,
No, it was
Yes.
the motion that was,
right, it was in the motion, it just, it didn't get accepted, our offer was not accepted, so I can't really give any more comment than that.
Okay, so you did, but you made an offer back in September. Did you
Right.
make an altered offer that was rejected?
It wasn't accepted, and, I mean, we had worked through.
Just a timeline. We gave a timeline.
Well, we had worked through some,
So the deadline for her to accept, you didn't comment on that the last meeting, was it by this meeting or?
it's kind of, that falls into the personnel stuff, and we don't have a comment.
Okay, so the last question I have is just so her accepting the position was contingent on dropping the lawsuit against the town. So is it your understanding that that lawsuit is still on the books then? That she didn't withdraw it unilaterally then, right?
I don't have any other comment on that. I don't have anything more, sorry. Sorry.
No more
Right.
questions?
Okay. Okay, does anybody in the board have any public comment? Our next regular meeting, and it will be an organizational meeting, as Sue pointed out, the 10th of March, 2026 at 6 PM here. And to the two open positions, then just to make sure you get sworn in once elected, whoever is elected, before our meeting.
Or you come back.
Yes,
Oh, before the 10th.
before the 10th.
Yeah.
Correct. So there's about a week of time, I just always want to put that.
Yes, I will.
Want to put that
Yes, I
out
will.
there. Yeah. And I will circulate some things for organizational stuff, like our, the work plan, and there are some things that we can look at to see if we want to change or tweak on rules of procedure, which,
Sure.
yeah, that kind of stuff. I'll get those out before the meeting on our Google Workspace emails.
Yay.
Woohoo. Okay, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Thanks, Phoebe. Second? Second. All right, any discussion? All in favor? Aye. 8:35.